What's going on, Kicks Gang? It's HEATKICKZ. He Kicks back with another dope sneaker unboxing, and I'm super excited to bring this to you guys today. I've been waiting to get this pair from Nike for the last couple days. They released on the SNKRS app, and I went on immediately to get the pair, thinking that they would sell out a lot faster than they did, thinking that they would be a lot more limited than they were. But as you guys know, I don't go for sneakers just based on the hype. I go for the sneaker because I love the silhouette and I love the colorway, and I always make sure to secure my pair early just in case. But anyways, with that, let's go ahead and get into the review. And as you guys can see, it is an Air Jordan 4, and as you guys know, there's only been a few releases of the Air Jordan 4, so you guys may be able to tell which one this is. We have the typical Air Jordan 4 box with the Flight logo and the Air Jordan logo in University Red, and then of course we've got the sizing, the barcode, and the Nike Air logo on the far side. And of course, on all the Air Jordan 4 boxes, we have that cement print that we've basically come to get used to with Air Jordan 4s. And with that, let's go ahead and open it up. And we got the Nike receipt or packing slip. And let me go ahead and open these up carefully so I don't damage the packaging. And bang, bang, the Air Jordan 4 laser in the black and gum colorway. Honestly, this is a super dope silhouette, and Air Jordan 4s is definitely one of my favorite models of the entire Jordan line. And let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off with the bottom, like we usually do, we've got that really nice gum outsole. We've got the black hits here in the middle, and then on the front beneath the toe box, and then of course the red Jumpman logo on the bottom. We've got the white midsole with the visible air unit, and the upper part of the midsole is painted black. I want to go ahead and focus in and give you guys some close-up shots real quick so you guys can see that laser printing on the upper, and the quality on these is really dope. Let me go ahead and give you a look at the toe box, and honestly, I haven't even looked at these yet. Let me go ahead and take a quick look at some of the patterns. We've got the Jordan logo, we've got a couple of the Chicago Bulls logos, of course we've got the Jumpman logos, and we've got that entire black upper. We've got that mesh netting that we always get with the Air Jordan 4s, and then that same netting right above the toe box. I want to go ahead and pull the insert back a little bit just to feel the quality of the leather, and the leather is really nice. It's really premium tumbled leather. It's not super tumbled, but it does have a nice tumble, and you can tell that these are going to crease well or not crease at all. You get a little bit of wrinkle, but it's not like some of the Air Jordan 4s that we had gotten in the past couple years where we had that really stiff leather, and then the second you walk on it a couple times, you've got that really deep crease. Honestly, this is a really clean pair, no factory flaws. Honestly, these look pristine. We've got black wings on the bottom and black eyelets, and then coming around to the tongue, we have an all black tongue with a neoprene Jordan tag on the front. As you guys can see, we've got the white Air Jordan logo and the Flight underneath in red. We've got black laces, and then of course flipping around to the back, we've got the white Jumpman as well, and that heel tab that we get with all the Air Jordan 4s. Let me go ahead and take a look at the other side. The pattern is definitely different. The sneaker is not monochromatic. In other words, the design on the left is not the same as the design on the right, and honestly I think that's really cool. It's honestly kind of hard to see the pattern with the lighting that I have going on in the background. I'll definitely take a much deeper look into the pattern after the review, but I wanted to get this out to you guys as soon as possible. That way, if any of you guys were still trying to decide whether or not you should get this pair, you guys would have the review, and hopefully that would help you make an educated decision. Honestly, when it comes to the leather, it's A1, really nice tumbled leather. The laser pattern on the leather is a little bit different than the laser that we've had in the past. It doesn't feel like it's engraved or cut in like we got with the previous laser models on the Air Jordan 1s and the Air Jordan 4s of the past. It almost feels like a I wouldn't say a paint, but it almost feels like the same texture that the Air Jordan 4 tattoos have. But definitely not complaining. Super clean pair, and anytime you pair black with white and then a gum bottom outsole, you really can't go wrong. Honestly, this is a super dope silhouette, and if I remember correctly, the last Air Jordan 4 that I had gotten was the Toronto Raptor colorway. Those were super dope as well, but those were mass produced and had some quality control issues on the back tab. Some of the stitching was just, you know, a little messed up. You know, we come to expect that with Jordan, especially when they mass produce pairs, and honestly they did really well with this pair, especially considering this was a mass produced pair. These weren't anywhere near as limited as I thought they would be. It looks like they did cut some corners a little bit with the lasering, but honestly I can't complain. They look really dope, and I'm super excited to have this silhouette in the collection. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot of 4s, even though it's one of my favorite silhouettes. I have both colors of the Motorsports. I've got the Toronto Raptors colorway. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have a lot more than I typically think about. I've got the 11 Lab 4 patent leather red Jordan 4s. I got the premium wheat Jordan 4s that retailed for like $400. So now come to think of it, I actually do have a lot more Jordan 4s than I had originally thought, and honestly this is definitely one of my favorite pairs. Not my favorite, I would say right now my favorite pair is probably that wheat pair with that crazy premium leather. On that pair, everything was leather. The interior was leather, the wings were leather, the eyelets were leather, even the caging on the side was leather, and that was super dope. Then on the inside of the tag, we've got the upside down Air Jordan logo in red, and the inside is just the typical liner that we get. This will definitely pick up some sock lint. It's not like that smooth neoprene material that we do get on some of the more premium models, but this wasn't at the $200 or $225 price range. This was actually at the $180 price range, and I was able to get 10% off with my military discount, so I think it came out to like $162 or something like that with tax. So honestly, I was really glad to get it in the collection and save a little bit with that. But anyways, as always, super glad to have this in the collection. Let me go ahead and give you guys a couple more close-up looks, give you guys some looks at that laser all the way around. They look really nice. Honestly, I was really excited to get them, and I heard some people complain about the way they did the laser on the pattern, but honestly these turned out better than I actually thought they would. There's really no quality control issues on these, and they're super clean. I'm really excited and glad to be adding this to my collection, and with that I'll go ahead and wrap it up. And like I always say, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and smash that notification bell so you can get all my videos on demand. And if you guys have been with me since the beginning, you guys are greatly appreciated. It's Heat Kicks. I'm out.